Hey y'all, happy Friday. I thought I had this figured out before I got on live, but I think that I don't. As you see, we're in our favorite craft room, our original craft room, and we're going to be using Brody tonight. And the file size is larger than the hoop that I have for Brody. Maybe not. I just won't be able to use the mighty hoop. I think that's just gonna be my problem. But we'll see. Hey y'all, welcome to Crafts and Combos. I'm Patrice. This is Craftable Things, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for being here and clicking on that thumbnail. I like to craft a lot of different things. So as you see, we're putting embroidery and bling together tonight, and I generally like to do a lot of different things like that. And so, if you find this channel interesting, or if you over love everybody in the chat, make sure to hit the like button and also make sure to subscribe to the channel because we do a lot of different things around here. But y'all, my mind is on what's going to be next because I don't think I thought everything through. So some of you have seen me use the Marquee 2001 as of late. Delonda and I do So Goods on Saturdays or Sundays, and this week we will be doing So Good tomorrow night at I think 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if I got the time wrong, check Delonda's channel. And so I have been doing a lot of Marquee 2001 videos. However, I started out with my Brother SE600, and my first multi-needle was the Racoma EM1010, and now that is called the Creator. And so I still use it. A lot of people ask me, do I still use it? Absolutely. Generally, I have the hat attachment attached so that I don't have to keep taking it off of one machine or whatever machine that I'm going to be using it on. And so that's why I use both machines for various reasons, but I generally keep the hat attachment because I hate taking the hat attachment off. However, if you are getting a multi-needle machine, putting the hat attachment on isn't difficult at all. It really isn't. It's just about being a little bit lazy. But hey, let's see. Delonda says, so it's going to be 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 Central Standard Time. And hey, Delonda Patrice. All right, let me scroll up. I can see everybody who's here. Hey, Miss Rosalind McElveen, welcome. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. Hey, DB. Hey, Martha Jordan. Hey, Cheryl Green. Hello, Kevin. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Miss Gail. D. Smith. Danny. Kels. Miss Ethel. Everybody. I want to say hi to everybody. Hey, Smart Creations. And Anna Smith. And Kawanda. And Arlene. And everybody. Hey, Twyla. All right, y'all. I'm about to try to scroll down. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Please just know that I want to get through this. And now I'm just thinking of like what I was thinking, but no problem. I wanted to use my mighty hoop, but I'm gonna have to use the one of the hoops that come with the machine. So let me grab it. That's what I'm gonna have to do for my final peanut bond. This should be large enough, hopefully. It may or may not be. It may not be. Yeah, this one's not gonna be larger. So we're gonna proceed with the mighty hoop, but we are going to turn it around. So if you guys saw the video I did with the side bow, I used glitter HTV, but today we're going to be using a little bit of bling on the inside of the bow. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can kind of float it on top, but sideways. Y'all, this is going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun. Yeah. But hey everyone, I'm so sorry. The way that I have the camera set up, I haven't did this. I think even I did it a little bit ago in here, and it's a little weird for me right now. Hey Mare Bear and Kelly Wyant and Faith Smiley, Geneva Coleman. Y'all, I scrolled down and then I see some of you guys. If you said anything that I needed to see, I did not see it. So feel free to state it again. Hey everybody. How's everyone doing today? Hey, it's on you, Porgy. Dims Designs. Hey, sis. All right, we all the way down. We all the way down. All right, y'all. So let me grab. We're gonna see how this is gonna go. I mean, you can only try, right? It is what it is. I did not um think everything through. And then I was about to resize the design so that it can fit in the hoop. But guess what? Because I have the rhinestone feel on the inside and it's already cut out, and I'm not about to resize it and redo this part on the inside right now with us on live. I have to commit to having it at the size that it is. So we're going to see. That's what we're going to do. We're going to see how this is going to go. So I don't know. Hey, Evie and Mylene, Donzel. Hey, Nomi. All right, so I'm going to switch over. I'm going to show you guys this. I'm on the table, and I don't know, streamer looks a little bit weird, different today. I don't know what I'm doing on StreamYard right now, y'all. It's a little bit different, but it's fine. All right, so in case you don't know, this is a mighty hoop, and these hoops are magnetic. This is the bottom of the hoop. Of course, that's the top of the hoop. The bottom of the hoop looks like it has like a little tab. Hey, Elevate Artistry. Hey, Laura E. Laura E, how was your birthday? And Miss Linda Tolbert. So it has a tab. Now the design is, and I'm gonna take us inside and we'll look to see like how to do it if you guys are interested while it's stitching out. If we have time to, we should. Well, I still gotta brush in the stones. So let me see what size this is. So it's 5.9 inches wide by 8.36 inches high. This is an 8x13 hoop. So we only have about maybe like 7.75 of height here. So that is definitely going to be too high. But if I flip it to the side, I should be able to do it. However, the way that I'm going to have to position the bow on may not work well for us. So we're going to see how this is going to go. Okay? We're going to see. That's all we can do. And just pray for the best. Let's just pray for the best. All right, so I'm going to be using some black cutaway stabilizer today. And let me grab the scissors and let me grab our shirt. I think we're going to either do a shirt or a sweatshirt. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to use today, but we're going to use something. And I also need to change out some thread. So I have my candle thread here. And if you are looking at getting some candle thread or interested in getting candle thread, check out Delanda's link. Or if you go on Candle Thread USA, all you have to do is put in Delonda 10 and you will be able to get a discount on your candle thread. Hey, Gwendolyn, what did Lord E say that she did for her birthday? It's the bulletin of the Faith Smiley. It's not available yet because I actually changed it a little bit. I kind of made the satin border or the applique portion a little bit thicker because I liked it, but I did want it to be just a little bit thicker. So I made it a little bit thicker, and I just made a few other changes, but it will be, if this goes fine, everything will be available, including the bling inside and the embroidery applique version. So whichever one, you're interested in, it will be there. All right, so now we're just move this over on the side. All right, so now we have our, and it looks really, really good. All right, let's see if I'm missing y'all. I don't even know. I don't know. So we're gonna be stitching. This design is in different parts. So we have a placement stitch and then a tack down stitch. The placement stitch is gonna allow me. It's just gonna create a guide, an outline of where this is gonna stitch on the actual um, on the stabilizer. Then we're gonna have a tack down stitch, and that's gonna tack down our shirt or our hoodie or sweatshirt, whatever we're gonna do. And then we'll be ready to begin actually stitching out. Now, I don't know. I'm a little nervous right now. I'm nervous because I know that this might be a debacle, but it's okay. What do I do with the? Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to head over. Let me add Brody. And for those of you who are not familiar with Brody, this is Brody, our EM1010. And we are going to just get ready to hoop Brody. So one noticeable difference with the EM1010 and the Creator is the display panel. So if you guys look here, the display panel is a lot different than the display panel that you guys see us using on So Good. This is the original display panel, okay? And so some of the Ricoma EM1010s, I think still, some of the Ricoma EM1010s still have this panel, but the others have the 10S panel. I think it's 10S or 8S panel. You just have to, you know, verify and make sure that you're getting the one with the panel that we use with the marquee. So the marquee and this one have the same panels. Of course, some of the features are different because the machines are a little bit different. I do know that they were selling these. The price was still the same. I don't know if they decreased the price depending on the panel that you have, but you want to double check that. All right, so I am going to go to, we're going to actually put this back on the first needle, and then we're going to get out of here. Hold on. Now we're going to go to our file, and I already put the USB inside, so I'm just going to go over and just tap all the way over to the end, and this is we're going to use the file Dirgo, okay? The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select this little machine here with the arrow. I don't know if you guys can see that. Y'all probably can't. And then I'm going to head over to the files on the machine. Now this file is on the machine. And here it is. So this has about 20,000 stitches. And I plan on doing it on both sides of the shirt or the hoodie. So that's what shirt. So we're going to see how that's going to go. I'm going to select OK. And as you guys see, it is a little bit off here, but I know that that's 100% because this is too small. So let me do a few things. I'm going to go to design set, and then I'm going to rotate. I just don't know which way I want to actually do it. Which way might be easier. Because that means I'll put it over on this side. This will be a whole interesting situation, y'all. But we're gonna see what we can do. We're going to see. Let's see if that looks good. All right, so that's kind of where I was going. But I'm gonna bring it up a little bit more, and let me see if that's gonna work. I need to change my hoop. Alright, I am gonna alright. I'm gonna have to see if oh, I don't even have my tape. I need some painter's tape, and I didn't even bring painter's tape in it. All right, so we're gonna see. You guys see how like I was just moving it around. Job is gonna be a hot mess. I'm already anticipating drama. But guess what? It's gonna be fun. It's no fun if there's no drama. There is no fun if there is no drama. All right, so I have this sweatshirt. So I have a black sweatshirt. So I put on a shirt or a sweatshirt. The shirt might be a little bit easier for us to do. Hey Daisy. Hey Angelia. Hey Miss Linda Gray and Juana. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but whew, we gotta get through this today. All right, so let me see. Let me go ahead and select my threads. I just need to select the colors. And so for the first color, I know that that is a placement stitch. So I'm gonna go with number 4. And then for the tack down stitch, you're just gonna go with number, I don't know if you guys were here the other day and I said that I had an issue with one of the colors. Well, we're gonna use that color I had the issue with. Yep. Um, and then I'm gonna use, all right, so I'm gonna change out one of the threads. And if you have this machine, this is an easy way to change your thread out. And I'll show you. I'm just trying to see if this is a little bit brown. All right, I gotta change the thread out, y'all. I was gonna do like a brown color thread. Thank you, Mylene. Hey, Barb. We're gonna see how this is gonna work. I don't even have the right hoop on, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. All is gonna be fine. And if it's not, we'll relocate to the other room. Because I think I used the 13 by 11. I'm pretty sure I did. Just click that. Pretty sure I used the 13 by 11. All right, I'm gonna lift you guys up a little bit. All right, so if you notice, the spools are behind here. I am going to take one of them off, and all I'm doing right now is cutting the thread, okay? So I'm gonna take one of these off. Let's take the gray, and since it's right there and it's easy to get to, and I'm gonna cut it. So I cut it. So it's still hanging down, okay? The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the brown, and this is the candle thread. It's like a lighter shade of brown, but I think it's gonna look nice even on the black. I'm gonna put it down. What makes me only do it is glasses. And I'm just gonna tighten them up. Sometimes they're not so good, sometimes they're not. I'll do it again. But sometimes it will unravel, and when it unravels, especially when you just don't feel like really threading. So what I did was I tied the brown and the gray thread together. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start pulling from the actual needle. So I'm gonna take it out here. And then I'm just gonna pull it through. And as I'm pulling it through, it's gonna come through the thread path. I'm just watching it just to make sure that it doesn't unravel. And sometimes you can catch it before it unravels. Alright. Okay, so now we have the other end. Talk about that. And here it is. All right, and now we're just gonna hold it. I'm gonna turn the light on the machine so I can see it. And we're just going to work that right there. So this is the color that we're going to use for the embroideries. This is number 10. Alright. I'll call myself oiling the machine a little bit. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that is number 10. So we're going to select 10. And then the last color should be, let's do a red bow. Let's do a red bow. So we're gonna go back to 6. All right, so there's 4 different color stops or stops here. So we're gonna do a placement, tack down, the ears, and the satin stitch around. Yo, I'm hoping that I can get this. If I can't get this sweatshirt on here, whew, lower. All right, so we're gonna do okay. And I also have this set at automatic manual so that it will stop in between the placement and the satin stitch. Okay. All right, we're gonna see if this is gonna trace out good. Let's see if I have it. It's right there. All right, I'm gonna move it over just a little bit. Just a little. All right, where's my little stick? Let's use this thing. It's good to have like a little stick just so that you can hold it as it's tracing, so you can know for certain. Good. That's probably from my what you call it. So let's get ready to trace it. Okay. So now this is just doing an exact trace of where it's gonna go. And I need to make sure because of how I have it placed in the hoop. Now I can make a patch with this. I don't have to put it on the shirt or the sweatshirt. I can just go ahead and make a patch with it, and that would be just fine as well. Let's see how close we're gonna get over here to this edge. Oh, looks like we're doing good, y'all. So flipping it over to the side, that actually worked for us. All right, so we're looking good. I'm feeling confident right now. So we're gonna get ready to press start. Let's see if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or complaints. You guys are working in. Hey, Karen, in. The knots to the, do a square knot. I put a thread above the needle to give it slack and pull it through the needle. Oh, not pull it through the needle. Or I'm not that, or I'm not that advanced. You know that I'm not, right? I just gotta remind you sometimes, hard because you're thinking I know stuff and I don't know. All right, so now I'm gonna press the start button, and we're gonna pray for the best. And so now it's doing the placement stitch. Oh my God. It looks like my thread is super loose. All right. So it did. I know y'all can't see that. I need to do it a little bit better so you guys can see it. Okay, can you guys see that now? Can you guys see the, okay, so it has the placement stitch there. Hopefully y'all can see it. I gotta show you guys something else too. Okay, so this is the placement stitch. Now the next one, and I don't know, my cutter is not doing right. I don't like my trimmer is not trimming correctly. I need to see why. I'm not sure. Let me see if it's stuck. I don't even see it. It did not even come out. I don't see it. I don't really want to open up the machine. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get ready and place our shirt or sweatshirt. I have a sweatshirt today. And we want to do it on the side. Okay, so I'm going to use, there's like a little, you can kind of see, I don't necessarily think that this is a side. Um, but like exactly the side. Now, if you want to be sure, you can press your sweatshirt. Let me make this a little bit larger. All right, so if you want to be sure that you're getting it exactly on the side, you may want to, just look at your seams. Of course, there's no seams here. Um, but you can kind of see like this is the side. This is how it came. So we're going to actually, I'm just going to leave it just like this. I'm going to use this line here as my guide. But if you feel more comfortable to press it so that you can have a sharper line, I would totally recommend doing that. Okay, totally recommend it. Now I'm going to see if I can get this onto the machine. You're going to see how we're going to do this. Because I'm not 100% sold that I am going to be able to do this. Nope, not sold. All right, so I'm going to turn it inside out. And we're going to see if we can do it this way. If not, we're going to be making a patch. It's going to be a patch. That's what it's going to be. All right, so I'm going to have it this way. And then I'm just going to kind of, oh, I still need to get my tape, huh? Let me make us bigger, y'all. Whew. We're going to see if we can do this, okay? So I turned it inside out. And I am going to put it on the machine this way. And we're going to actually end up just taping it, okay? And so what I'm doing is, I don't know if you guys can really see that good. I'm gonna place the bottom of the sweatshirt at the very bottom of right here where our ribbon ends, okay? So let me grab some painter's tape really quick. And just remember that I turned this inside out. Okay, so it's inside out. I am going to be stitching on the correct side, but it's kind of like it's inside out, but it's, still going to stitch the right way. All right, so I'm just going to, and I'm still looking. In this case, if you have to do something like this, it would be good for you to mark your garment. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this to the bottom of where that bow ends, and I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to do it on the other side too. I'm just going to take it down, and hopefully things will go as expected. Hey, ma'am. All right, so I'm just making sure that I have it up. Of course, that would happen. All right. just using my little line here. For the next version, I'm probably, well, I don't know. I want to do two of them tonight, but maybe I'll just do one. And we'll see how that's going to go. I'm going to go on the other side so I can make sure. Um, so if you guys look at it, you see how it looks like it's just like a blanket on top. Uh-oh. I may have to pin this down. But it's not staying in place, y'all. I'm going to have to pin it. We're gonna see. So what I want to do is I want to stretch this out or straighten it out as much as possible for this next step. And my bling design is going to need me to do this correctly. It is going to require me to do this correctly. So I'm just making sure that this is nice and flat on the surface. I'm moving everything out of the way. I'm very careful. Because every part of this all depends on me on this part. I really should turn this off, but not. Alright, y'all ready? Are you ready? I really should pin it though. Let me see if I have a pen. I'm gonna pin them. I'm just gonna pin the corner. But my pins are in the other room. They all are. BRB again. I have my clips, but I don't have my pens. I have the other clips. BRB. All right, let's see how this is gonna go. Let's see. I just got a few pins. I'm gonna pin it away from the design, but I need for this to kind of stay like the shirt to stay down. I don't generally like to use pins. One, because I'm not a good pinner. Two, one, I'm not a good pinner, or two, I'm not a good pinner. All right, y'all. We're gonna do the tuck down stitch. Well, guess what? I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not about to be stressing myself out over this. I messed up. But it's fine. It's fine. I did almost mess up a little bit. I'm gonna bring you guys over so you can see it. There was a slight. It didn't mess up because I was able to catch it, but I don't know if you guys can even see that good. I know y'all can't even see what I'm doing, huh? I know. Let me try to bring this down so you guys can see it. All right. So I don't know if you guys could see that, but that's the tack down of the bow. And it's really more difficult because of the way that I have this position. It does work best or better when it's upside down. But we have the tack down stitch in place, and I'm pretty pleased with it. I'm just gonna remove this tape. The next stitch is gonna be, it's gonna start to embroider up here at the top. It's gonna start to do the antlers up here, okay? But for the most part, I'm pretty pleased with this. It did shift a little bit on me, but it's okay, right? Okay. Yep, got my fall in between. I was trying to keep you outside. I was trying to like keep you at a position so that you could see it good, but I'm just gonna have to do something like that. Nope. Alright guys. Alright. Soon be blinking. Soon you'll be blinking. I'll do something. Alright, so I'm removing now the this painter's station here. And then the next thing it's gonna do is gonna start stitching the antlers. We're gonna see how this is gonna go. Okay. Whew. Alright. Hopefully I can see that a little bit. I hope. Alright, so I just need to move the same fabric. I just need to move the sweatshirt out of the way, and I'm just gonna bend it over the back of the just to make sure I have the parts that I need exposed. Now, in case you have this machine and you decide you want to do something like this, just know that as the machine is moving or as the head is moving, it did cause my sweatshirt to kind of shift a little bit. So you want to make sure it's nice and secure. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. It's gonna be all good. And I'm just gonna have to babysit this. That's it. All right, so we're gonna get ready to do the antlers. Okay. I'm not putting my hand under. Let's do the antlers. I do have to watch it. Like I literally have to stand here and watch it. If I don't stand here, my shirt will end up stitching together. And I don't really want to have to stand there and watch it, but I'm gonna have to stand there and watch it. See how my shirt is here? Pretty good. I hope my red needle is going to be fine. And I'm not putting my hand under. Oh, let me get my phone. I'm going to look at the chat from my phone. My tension looks to be too tight. So I tighten up the tension too much. A little bit too much. Alright, so I gotta be careful as it moves. I think we're doing better with your tension situation. When it moves to the other part, I'm gonna pause it. All right, so I'm pausing it because I stopped it because I don't know if you guys could tell, but the shirt is kind of folded right here. So if it starts stitching over here, it is definitely going to stitch this together. So I need to move it out of the way. I just need to move it out of the way. That's it. Outside of that, we're good to go. But I just need to move it out of the way. So I paused it just so I don't have it stitching together. Because guess what? I don't want it to stitch together, and I'm pretty sure y'all don't want it to stitch together too, right? And I'm just holding the shirt over in the back. I think I tightened up my tension too much. But it's better. And once these antlers are done, then we're gonna do the satin stitch around. I know my tension is bad. I'm coming. My tension is horrible. Hold on. I need to adjust my tension too. So I can tell. I'm also almost out of my bobbin thread. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna put it back in. I'm gonna piece out of the way. Look, there's a black dot in my bobbin piece now. Let's see if I think it's gonna be fine. I don't know why we're calling it. I know, me too, Naomi. Me too. I literally have to face it. Uh-oh. It looks pretty decent. It's looking okay. I should have floated it. Not floated, I should have back a little bit with that thread thing. I'm gonna do a thread break in another minute. So I'm already prepared. I have my other bobbin. Let me get it ready. Hey Josie. Barb, you're right. I do. I do. That is true. I gotta wash this closely. I don't know what I know. I oiled it. It's acting up a little bit. On the other side. Family Barb, every time Barb tells me something, I'm literally online buying it. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get me like probably a rubber one. Hey Coretta. And Creative Notions. And Vera. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're all done with the antlers. I want to take you guys down so you can see it. But we're all done with the antlers. Okay, so the next thing it's going to do is going to begin to stitch the satin border around the bow. Okay, so that is going to begin stitching, but I'm going to go ahead and take out the bobbin that's in here. My trimmer really is not working. I need to see why. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out because I'll use this little bit another time. Rachel. Hey, Rachel. Rachel, I'm over here doing stuff. I don't have no business doing. I'm not skilled for this. So, yeah. Let's see if I can, if we can get it done, we will. I see like my bobbin thread not cutting. I'll figure it out. Not tonight. I'm not gonna figure that out tonight. I'll figure it out on Monday. And let's hope that this red does just fine. Okay. But that's gonna be. Alright, so I can kind of loosen it up. I had it pulled a little bit on the other side, but I'm just kind of loosening it up a little bit because I don't want it to cause the shirt to shift. I don't know if I want to see this. I'm going to move that over. But that's what we have. I hope y'all can see that. Oh yeah, y'all can see it. Alright, so that's it. Now we're going to be ready to do the next stitch. And this is the last stitch. It's the longest stitch. It's going to be the satin border around everything, okay? So I just want to make sure that it can move nice and smoothly. When we have it upside down, it's a lot easier than having it this way. Okay, but y'all know what I have to do. I have to make something happen. I have to make it happen. So now it's doing the inside. That's so pretty, okay. I think this is a good idea, y'all. So we chose to go with the red for this row. Now my tension on the answer was a mess, but it's gonna be fine. Y'all probably can't see that. Right. I just gotta make sure the shirt does not stitch together. That's my goal. Looks like it's doing pretty good. It looks like it's all pretty good so far, y'all. I just don't know if I want to spend this amount of energy doing the other side with this hoop. I need a bigger hoop so I don't have to do all this on looking decent. Come on. It's Evelyn Warner. Hey, Jennifer. Yes, thank you, Jennifer. Yes, it's going to be rhinestones. Hey, Shanika. I love tomato basil soup with toast. Probably garlic. Probably garlic, right? Oh, y'all. So with the bling, I did not, on this shirt, I did not consider the bands. So we're going to see how that's going to turn out. I should have just put it on the shirt. I should have put it on the shirt. Looking good so far. That seems, I think, maybe at lunch. Slow down a little bit. Hopefully, my measurements are correct. Oh, I totally get it, babe. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's not good, Barb. It's looking decent. Just know that we're not going to do the other side. We're going to stick with this side, and then that's going to be as far as we go. That's going to be as far as we go. Now, because I feel comfortable now. Y'all let me know if something goes wrong. What color do you think we should use? Do you guys think we should use royal cyan or royal crystal? Until I know you guys hear that from. But what color do you think we should use for stones? Royal cyan or royal crystal? I was thinking at first royal cyan, but then now with the red, I don't know if I want to. I don't know how that's going to look with it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Royal cyan, crystal. Royal crystal. It's looking pretty good so far. Royal crystal. Royal crystal. Cyan. I got three for royal crystal and two for royal cyan. I think they're full, but I'm too scared to walk too far away from it. Too scared. This is red. Red, and then I use the candle thread for the antlers. Cyan. We have three to two, three to three, four to three. Four to three. Four to three. But it's looking good. I'm happy with the look of it so far. I made the, if you saw the earlier video I did before in the shirt that has the same design, I think um, I didn't like how thin some of the lines were, but this design is made for applique too. So if you want to do it with applique, you can. So far, it's looking pretty good. Now the bottom of my sweatshirt, I'm just using that band. So we'll go with the antlers. Okay. Let me bring it to the table. I hate that I have to stand up here because I planned on brushing in the stones. Oh, let me show you guys something while that's going. So y'all, so I have a video showing like me making this. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly. Come on. Be a good camera and be clear. So I made this. It's a patch. It's a larger patch. It's about 6 inches wide. But I was gonna put it on one of the jackets. And then I did the faux chenille center of it. Now cutting this out was pretty intense. It was pretty intense cutting it out, but it cut out pretty good. And I used another glitter HTV, but I think next time I'll just use like another fabric and not the glitter HTV. And the satin stitch is variegated thread. Like around there is variegated thread. And then I just use my favorite teal on the inside. So thank you, Genesee Bill. I hear something shifting. I hear something moving around. There's gonna be moving around. Gotta watch it. come back over here. Thanks, guys. All right. It's looking good. Guys, I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. I just don't like having to stand here. Once we start brushing, I'm gonna turn the heat press on. I should have turned it on now. I haven't used. I'm using the fancier studio heat press tonight yet. And that's all it's doing is that. Outer parts. I was gonna do some more Five Below sublimation tonight, but I think we may save it for a video. What are you guys working on? Thank you, Naomi. Thanks, everyone. Hey, Mama, bye. And then we'll look at. It's doing pretty good. We're almost done. I put my speed right now is only 730, so I can go up to 1,000, like I do with the marquee, but not tonight. I'm all the way because I feel good now. We're almost done. So now, easier thing you could do. I mean, you could do this as a patch, but with the antlers, I don't really think it's like the Tommy stitch for the antlers. I should do it as a satin stitch. I could have done it as a satin stitch. I'm trying to decide if I want to go to the gym or not in the morning, which I should. Thank you, Rachel. I'm pretty happy with it, y'all. You know what I could have did? I could have did like a green bow and then the cyan. Let me see how many people said cyan. That's really good. I think we were kind of. I think there were more people who said the royal cyan, right? There were a few people that said royal crystal and a few people that said royal cyan. I'm just not sure. think we're safe now. I love it. Brody is doing pretty good tonight. He don't want to embarrass me. He doesn't get much spotlight time anymore, so he's like, let me act right for this lady. The last time he acted pretty decent too. I don't know which camera is giving me feedback. Hi, Anita. Hi, Rosetta and Daryl. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Another reason why I wanted to do it in here because the other craft room, y'all, is a hot mess. It is bad. So maybe I can do one bow red on one side and the other bow green. Let me know which show here. So 91% done. This machine tells you like the percentage of how much you're done. That's lovely. So the other craft room is a hot mess. Like, and I'm gonna have to clean it up before we do the Bling box room tomorrow because Charlotte's gonna kill me. Hold on, y'all. I knew it was something he needed me to send to him. Let me close this out, clicks. Save changes before closing. Nope. Let me do this really quick, y'all. Hopefully we're still doing good over there because I can't see it right now. What is small, y'all? The 16th? It's the 16th tomorrow. This month is going by really quickly. It seems like every month is going by super duper quick. All right, let's see. Save. Oh, we're done. And Brody gave us very little problems today, y'all. Brody was on his best behavior. Look at Brody. Making me proud. All right. So this is our bow with the hair. It looks really cute. Now again, you could do applique if that's what you prefer. But we're putting bling on the inside, okay? So let me hold on, let me remove. Where are you guys? Here you are. Can't wait to see it, the wonderful trees. Are you doing a video? Or you just doing it now and then you're gonna move on stage? Are you doing like? Are you gonna do a video as you learn, or are you gonna wait until you learn it first? I'm gonna turn this one off because I hear echo. I don't want to hear echo. As long as we can bring the echo enough. That's gonna be enough. Alright guys, just moving around some stuff. Alright, we're gonna take this off. Let me put this over here. Let me turn on the heat press. Is it on? Alright, y'all. I'm just turning the heat press on over here. I'm using a fancier studio heat press, which I love. Let me add you guys to the stage, or this one to the stage. All right. So this is our antler, and I do plan on putting another one on the other side, just not tonight. But honestly, y'all, this looks good as it is, just like this too. It looks really good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and remove it from the hoop. These are very strong hoops. But we managed to get it done. All right. So I'm gonna start by cutting. I'm just gonna cut the stabilizer from underneath, and then we're going to get ready to bling it out. Let me 1 second long. Continue. All right. So here is the back of our. I told you guys, like, my trimmer is not trimming right on this one. I don't know why. What's going on with it, but it's just not trimming right. I have to do some more surgery on Brody. I have opened Brody up. Like, every part of Brody, I have taken Brody apart and put Brody back together again. And I don't even know how. I don't know how. Right. Okay, there we go. All right, and then I'm just gonna see. Here I have some tension. I can even tell some tension issues. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming back to you so I can see you. No, tomorrow. Maybe. All right, so I'm gonna cut this. I do like to look underneath like that because I've cut quite a few things that was not supposed to be cut. And you are supposed to leave a little bit of the stabilizer on the edge. You're not supposed to cut like right to your stitches. Where's my other scissors? I didn't even think to bring them, so I'm gonna just cut. I'm gonna cut this like this, but we're gonna end up cutting this part anyway. All right. So I'm just gonna pull this out. You guys are gonna tell me what you think. Let's see. I need to go to my. So we can go ahead and cut this now because we're going to be pressing the rhinestones on. There we go. Our little. All right, let me get my other scissors. See how I got it a little bit shifted off, but it's fine. So now we're just gonna cut in between here. Okay. Um, do I want to cut it after? What do you guys think? Should I cut it after? After I press the stones in? Mm, I don't know. Let's see. All right. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm using up too much space right now on my computer. But I don't really want to put that. It should be fine. I'm going to put this. All right, let me get my other scissors. What did you guys say? Should I cut now or should I wait? After? Okay. Okay, after. Thank you guys. All right, so we're gonna put this to the side, but let's see. Should I do a sparkly center with the red cyan? So I have red cyan to go in the center. Well, this is royal cyan or royal crystal. Which one do you guys think? I think maybe royal crystal. Actually, I think royal crystal. Hey Naomi. Thank you guys. And I have a Naomi. I have three students named Naomi. One's a twin, like identical twin, and they're a hot mess. I think I'm gonna go with royal crystal. 'Cause I think it will kind of be a little bit sparkly. I was leaning towards royal cyan at first, but then I may make a patch with this and then see how it would look. Maybe I want to change my mind. You know what? I'm gonna brush in two bows. I'll brush in one royal crystal and one royal cyan, and then I'm just gonna see how each will look. On here. I'm gonna be done with time. Brody was on his best behavior. I was in a hot mess tonight. Man, this is a good night. I should go to the gym in the morning just because we're not going to be on here all night. Where's my pen? I gotta get my pen, y'all. And this is the stones for this one is SS6. Now, when I list this, I'll list it with SS10 too. But, so that means it's not going to go up tonight. I only did SS6. Uh-oh. Thank you, Convos. Thank you, Melanie, and Elevate Artistry. Wanda, because it's going to be really blingy, that's for certain, with the SS6. I did say I was going to kind of show you guys how to do it, but I had to watch Brody because I decided to use that hoop still with it. It's pretty. Real crystal is so pretty. I will try. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hand paste those in. I got something sticky on my desk. I don't know what it is. Uh-uh. Right. Something sticky over here. Hey, Crystal Johnson. Marlisi are super duper pretty. Super. Thanks, Robin S. They're super pretty. Alright. I have the wrong wax pen because I haven't changed the tip on this one. And I need a better tip. Where's Jessie? Jessie, do I have any missing stones that you can see? Yep, I do. I think we're pretty good. I think we're pretty good. That's so pretty, y'all. It's so pretty. Thank you, Blue Emeralds. You've been a member for 35 months. That's a long time. Thank you. That's almost as long as I've had the memberships. I think that is as long as I've had the memberships. I might have started memberships in October. It's only 3 years. Thank you so much. I gotta get the bell to ring the bell. Let me put these up and then I'm gonna get the bell so I can ring the bell because 35 months deserves me to get my life together and stop what I'm doing and ring the bell. That looks so pretty. All right, we're gonna see both. Where's my bill? Oh. Thank you for being a member for 35 months, Miss Sandra. Miss Sandra, you didn't tell me if it's a new episode tonight or not, and if it's good. Is it good? Is it worth it? Because I may be getting off of here at a decent hour tonight. It looks like I will. So I think I just cut too much off. I just cut too much off, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Hey, Mrs. JB and Andrea. Mylene, you finally heard a bell over here, huh? It's the camera. It's the camera, the device that I'm using tonight, everything, the computer. I'm using a different setup. Uh-oh. This tape, I shouldn't have used this tape. Janice I know. That's my friend was like, you're not gonna watch it. I'm gonna have to watch the replay. Hopefully. But when is the main fight coming on? Let me make it in time. I was not gonna give up tonight. I was like, nope. I needed this tonight to hang out with y'all tonight and make something. I was gonna make some keychains with the laser tonight for Thanksgiving to give to the teachers. So maybe on Sunday, we may do that on Sunday. We'll see. This color is so pretty. Yo, I don't know. I think I might want to just do Royal Crystal. Look at Royal Crystal is super pretty. I really like Royal Crystal. I don't want to put this over here in the heat. I mean, I could always make a patch too and use it for a patch. Like I could do a patch without the antlers with that bow. So if you like, if I put it on there and you get it and you want to get it, you don't have to even use the antlers if you don't want to. Like, it's totally optional. Just skip that step for the antlers. And then that way, if you have this type of machine and you skip the step for the antlers, you won't have to worry about turning it around like how I did. You don't have to worry about that. Uh-oh. I must have gotten a crystal, a really crystal in here. Oh, the red is pretty. Whoa. I'm gonna put something on the front of the shirt too, not tonight. I'm like, not tonight. Tonight. Mm-mm. And tomorrow, Delanda and I are gonna be using fast frames. Let's see. Miss Sandra, no. Hey, Karen Murray. Aw. And I can see going. Really, there's a lot of people watching it, like having like fight parties and stuff. Alright. We're going to get ready and press it. But we'll look and see which color we like best first though. The red looks good. I'm still not convinced with it, but I could always use it. I'm brushing it in because I'm gonna do like a patch too, but without the antlers. Let's see how that will look. Hey, Bear, what are you doing tonight? Where's Evie? Did she say she's babysitting? We'll be done in a minute. Done in a minute. Actually, there's one right here that I'm going to take out. That one didn't look good. Like the coating wasn't on it or something. Not compared to the other ones. I'm just going to hand place these in. Please. Nobody needs to. Alright. I'm just placing these. I'm going to get ready to press them. I didn't realize I had a logo on this side too. Oh, it's so funny. Let's see what you guys suggest. You want to make one of the bows ombre? I mean, I think this is fine. It's fine. Alright. Alright. That looks good. That red looks really pretty too, though. Now that I look at it, I don't even know. I can't even decide. Thank you, Shalonda. We're very good together. They paid all that money to show the fight. Okay. Right, let me see if this piece is good enough for us. Thank you, Faith Smiley. Alright. Hey, Lynn. Alright, so we're all good on this book. Let's see. Let me get another piece. Just because I don't want any problem. Okay. I'm going to cut a little bit off of here. And this looks like the piece. I think it's going to go so pretty inside of the bow. Thanks, Shamika. Shamika, what are you working on? Are you embroidering? Y'all, when I tell y'all I have flock dots everywhere. What in the world? Okay. Okay. The red is pretty. I mean, I just don't know which one is going to look best on the. Uh-oh. One did not come up. One stayed behind. Come on. No drama. We're just doing fine. Okay. Okay. Let me put the backing on. Oh. I gotta be more careful. All right, so there we go. So this is the red And this is the crystal. So this is royal crystal and royal red. I don't know. I may be looking at the royal crystal, y'all. That might be what I go with. Let's see. So here is our, I'm going to flatten it out a bit. For pressing purposes, move this out of the way. Here is, all right, y'all. So here is our bow. And this is what we have, okay? And I'm actually going to end up pressing it upside down on the heat press to avoid any pressure issues or drama. But this is what we have. I think this looks good. I could have had this flattened out just a little bit more. The press it, right? All right, so let's see what the royal crystal looks like. All right, so if I put the royal crystal into the center of the bow, that's what we get. That's the royal crystal. And then let's look at the royal cyan. And this is the royal cyan. What do you guys think? Royal crystal or royal cyan? Which one looks better? Which one do you guys like? Royal crystal or royal cyan? Thank you, Miss Lindy Gray. We got a cyan, we got a crystal, we got two crystals. I think you guys know that might have been my vote. There's a crystal. I think that's going to be my votes. Crystal. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the crystal. I think I need a little bit of separation of the red. I mean, I think it will look pretty, but I don't think like the stitching or the stitches will stand out good. Now, it does look good. I do think that it looks really good, but I still want the stitches to kind of be seen good. All right, I'm just going to flatten it out some. I should pre-press it a little bit just to help. I'm going to pre-press it. I'm going to let roll it and pre-press it. And then we'll do it. So I want to, so I am let rolling, guys. And then I'm going to just go ahead and give it a nice little pre-press. Oh. My pressure is a mess. Alright. I'm just pre-pressing. I'm pre-pressing one more time. Alright, let's hope I have enough pressure. Alright. Let's apply our stems. Alright, so I did pre-press it. Alright, let's get ready. Alright, let's see. Needs to come over just a tad. There we go. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to take this over to the press. Probably should have put it on over there. What? Sorry, guys. But now I have gotten spoiled by that auto open drawer from of the Ricoma. So this is like not it, but I do. This is really my favorite. Right. Looking pretty good. Making sure everything is making sure I can cut that border good. All right, we're gonna see how this is gonna come out, y'all. Oh, I did knock you guys a little bit. Thanks, y'all. Hey, Laura. I'm over here about to run over here to this thing. Let's hope I had enough pressure and everything lines up as it should. Let's see what happens. Oh, that looks good. That looks really good. You guys have to see. I'm gonna bring it up to the light so you guys can see it. But it looks really pretty. I like it. So we're gonna do the. Where's my scissors, y'all? Did you move my? Oh, here it is. And then I'm gonna save the red one for a patch. And then now we're just gonna cut. Thank you guys. Thanks, Delana, Patrice, and Crystal, Renee, and Lily, and DB, and Barb, C. Mills, Miss Sharon Davenport, Rachel. Thank you guys. So I'm just gonna cut around the edge, making sure that I don't cut my. This part stresses me out, now. Only because I don't want to cut the satin border. I'm getting super duper close. But that's why I like these scissors, because they really help you cut better. This part right here is the rough part right there. Alright. So I'm going to keep cutting. We're almost halfway done with the cutting process, and we're almost done with the whole entire project. And we make, I think we're having our party, our work luncheon, or whatever, on Tuesday, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I want to do the keychains to give to some of my colleagues. Okay. Alright guys, I'm just concentrating. I'm sure you can get this done a lot quicker. But I don't want to. That's not too bad. I don't like to cut very quickly, but I like to make sure. All right, that's what we have. Yes, Naomi, all you have to do, like with the file, all you have to do is either skip the step for the antlers or cut the antlers off. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Barb. That's what we have. All right, I'm gonna move this one off. I'm gonna bring us to the front. Hello. Hey, y'all. We are. I just want to get out of here. All right, we are all done, and I'm gonna show you guys. Let me click over. Let's see if I missed anything. Hey, Breezy. You did that, yeah, with new antlers. Thanks, everyone. That's true, Barb. Thanks, Tiny. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Kristen. Everybody. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to switch over to the camera, to the other camera. Y'all know my camera, they act different. My cameras do different things. So I'm going to go to FaceTime. And then let's see if you guys can see this good. All right, all right. So look at the antlers, y'all. Look at the bow. And so this is going to go on both sides, okay? So this isn't a bigger bow like how I generally like bigger bows. You see, that bow is kind of smaller, but the antlers is what makes it larger. It's the antlers. Now, I'm going to put another one on this side, and I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and still do the royal crystal or if I'm going to do the royal cyan or use like a green stitch. But look how this looks. It's super duper pretty. Like the royal crystal is very pretty. I don't even know if you guys can even tell like just how sparkly it is on here. And so we cut out that inside. So when you put it on, I like how these look like when you put it on. And like when you have jeans, you can see your jeans underneath or whatever you have underneath, you can kind of see a little bit of it. But it's super duper sparkly with this royal crystal. I love how it came out. Very Christmassy. Very Christmassy. So again, the file isn't available now. I'm gonna make it available probably tomorrow or Sunday because I want to do the SS10 stones on the center. Like these are SS6. Of course, the SS10 isn't gonna be as blingy as the SS6, but some of you guys are just so stuck on SS10 and you don't give SS6 a chance. So I gotta make it for y'all. But super duper cute. That's what I like how the red outline is showing. I think with the Royal Siam, you really wouldn't be able to see the outline. Like you wouldn't be able to see that satin stitch of the red that well with, because that bling would definitely take over. And with both of it being red, like the stitches and the bling being red, I think that it would the thread would totally get lost in the bling. But here you can totally see it. But I love it. I love it. It looks so good, y'all. Look at this. You want me to try it on so you guys can see what it look like? I'll try it on. I'll put it on top. Well, I don't want this shirt to show underneath. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna try it on. I got tripods everywhere. Hold on. Okay, shirt. So we're gonna have two, right? And so this is kind of how it looks on the side. And then I'm gonna put another one on the other side. Like this, it's blingy. I don't know if you guys could see. I'm not that tall, but you see, I love it. And then I can put another one on the side here. I can even put like a bigger bow, like on the front, or put something else on the front. Maybe something, maybe a saying or something like that. Who knows? But we could put something on the front, right? But it looks really good. It looks cute. I love it. And you don't have to, but I do want to put this one. This bow isn't that big. So I kind of want to put two bows. I want to put another bow on the other side. Like I do want another bow on the other side. So yeah. Good night, Kawanda. Thank you guys. Let me get back out of here. Just the antlers on the front. That would be cute. That would be really cute. I like that idea. Uh-oh. I like that idea. Miriam Bright on the front. And I already have a Miriam Bright embroidery design. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, everybody. Both. Ooh. Right, Barb. You guys have matching ones. Or you can have a matching one. Naomi, the SS6 blings the blinkiest. It does. Thanks, Naomi. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Radiant Rose and Kevin, Andrea, Dr. Monique. All right, y'all. We are all done. I have like a long day tomorrow, so I feel so good getting off at a decent hour. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. We had a very, very successful night. Our bow looks really, really good. I love how it came out. So thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you guys for all of your help and encouragement all the time in the chat. Brody showed out. Brody is living his best life now. He doesn't have as much pressure on him as he used to have on him. And so now he's just living his best life. And I love that for Brody. I absolutely love that for Brody. So if you enjoyed tonight, please remember, if you haven't, to click the thumbs up button. Also, if this is your first time here, or if you've been visiting for a while and you haven't clicked the subscribe button, feel free to click the subscribe button. Check out my other content. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's but for the most part, it's always, or at least I intend on it to be helpful. Don't forget to be kind to others. Oh, before I go into my last bit, tomorrow is the Bling Box Zoom at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow night, Delonda and I will be on 6:30 Central Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on Delonda's channel, Crafting with Delonda, and we're going to be doing so good. We will be working with fast frames tomorrow night. And then on Sunday, I think I'm going to try to go on to do some of the keychains that I want to do for Thanksgiving for my colleagues, but early. Like if I do, it's going to be super early. And then Evie will be on Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we will be back to business next week. Same routines. Same routine every week. Monday, Angel comes on. Tuesday, I come on. Wednesday, Delonda. Thursday, Marilyn. Friday, me again. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to be a kind person. My motto for this week has been that I cannot and will not ever allow anyone or any circumstance to dim my light, because my light is from within and it cannot be controlled by anything on the outside. So I want to tell that to you too. Do not let anything or anybody, any situation dim your light. Okay? Don't let anybody control that. Don't let any situation control that. And don't forget to be kind and be nice to others. Because sometimes some people, they still have the light inside of them, but sometimes the light isn't as bright as it usually is. And then if you come and share your light, guess what? It helps them. And it turns that light back bright inside of them. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Even if we don't see you this weekend, but don't forget, come hang out with us. I can pretty much guarantee you that you are going to get a little bit of light tomorrow night because Yolanda's a hot mess. She's a hot mess, but it's a good hot mess. She's a good hot mess. I love y'all. And until next time, y'all. Later.